I was going to wait and do a formal video. I felt like that this is getting to the point where like so much is going on in my life that's different. I'm so used to sharing like my normal routines. That's been at like a standstill. For you that don't know, about a month ago, I found a lump on my neck. Kind of already posted like a health update about all of that. And then where I left it off is the week that I had the biopsy. Tuesday, the 22nd, I had the biopsy, and then that Friday, the 25th, we saw the ENT. The ENT diagnosed me with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which was obviously shocking. Nobody expected it to be that. The most important thing is the ENT and my oncologist, who I saw for the first time last week, have reassured me that it is very curable. There's a really high success rate. Like, I'm going to be fine. It's just having to get through treatment and everything that comes with it. Secondly, I held off on making the video just because I feel like we don't have all the answers that people are gonna want. Even just telling like friends and family, everyone's asking like, you know, what stage is it? What's treatment gonna look like? And it's, unfortunately, we don't know yet. I had to do a PET scan, which I got done this morning, for them to stage it. I also have to get it removed so that they can see how it's formed. Subtype it, I think, under Hodgkin's lymphoma. There's like 4 types. Again, all very curable. So that's obviously a huge relief. My whole life just changed very quickly. Where we're at now, I still have to finish up some testing. I had to do blood work, the PET scan. I had to get like my heart and lungs checked Monday, and then next Thursday I see my oncologist, and we should know more about what treatment's gonna look like and what stage I'm in. Oncologist and ENT were both pretty optimistic that it's early and we caught it early, so that's been the prayer now. I don't know how much of this I'm going to film. Some days I feel like I want to show the whole process for anyone else that's going through it. Some days I feel like, you know, all I can focus on right now is God and healing and my health, and like I'm just taking it day by day, which is, I feel like, the only way that we're gonna get through it. It's a lot to process. It's been obviously a very weird couple of weeks, but then also not really. I think God has just given Caleb and I so much peace during this time. A lot that has to be done before treatment, which I had no idea. I thought I was just gonna see the oncologist and they were gonna be like, hey, let's start, which is not the case at all. But I obviously had no idea about any of this stuff, nor did I think I would ever have to know any of this stuff, especially being 28. I don't know why we're going through this, but I do know that God is going to get us through this, and that there will be so many blessings once this is done. It's just a bump in the road, and I can already say a huge thing that's come out of this is I've already grown so much in my faith just in these past couple weeks. I thought that I was already growing in my faith before, and it's just like, it's been so weird. Like, this is the most stressful thing that I've ever had to go through in my life, and God has just given us so much peace in these past few weeks. Like, obviously we've had moments, especially me, of like breaking down. Like, it just seems like a lot. Our friends and family have been amazing. My oncologist is great and super sweet and super reassuring, like I'm gonna be fine. My work has been amazing and so supportive. Everybody has just been amazing. Don't want to start crying. Caleb has literally been my rock this whole process. He's just been the best. I mean, he's already the best, but he's made it so like all I have to focus on is like getting through treatment, and you know, whatever I need, he's done. He's researched all of like the doctors, naturopaths, like foods I can eat, foods I should stay away from. Like, he's just been amazing. I feel like that's all I can say, because I'm just gonna keep crying, because he's just done above and beyond. I just love him with all my heart, and I feel so blessed that he's my husband, because I don't want to be that person that records themselves cry on camera. I literally like could not imagine going through this without him. I didn't even want like the hospital to call me. I was like, I can't like deal with it, and like he's handled everything. Yeah, he's just been the best. Next steps are to start IVF, which I start tomorrow, so that we can do an egg retrieval and hopefully get some embryos, just in case for some reason I couldn't get pregnant after treatment. It's just good to have as a backup, so that's what we're doing now. I feel better that now it's like not so private, and everybody kind of just knows that that's the diagnosis, that's where we're at.